out front. Oh. Oh, ain't they at a community pool? Oh. Hi. I'm just waiting on a few more to join, and I'm gonna go ahead and go outside and stuff so we can have a discussion. Where's my tablet? Oh, too damn old for that. Hey, okay, one more person, and I'm gonna go ahead and go outside. I'm looking for a lighter. I just had one. Oh, you took it. Okay, I'm about to go outside, y'all. 1 second. I did it! Look at Oh, okay. Okay, you guys, I am here. I am here. Move, Billy. Hey, thank y'all for joining. Appreciate it. So what we're talking about is Yoni Manifestation and sex magic. So how we're going to start this off is we're going to start talking about Yoni Manifestation and what it is, okay? So Yoni Manifestation is, and I'm the owner, Mubek. I'm the owner of Your Yoni. So if you guys ever want any Yoni products or need any other information about Yoni, go ahead and message me about that, okay? So, Yoni Manifestation is about awakening the goddess, celebrating oneself, and honoring the goddess within and the goddess that gave you your gift, okay? Now, we're going to do a Yoni Manifestation for the full moon. So if you guys are into that and you want to do some spell work and some love work and rejuvenation and, you know, all that extra good stuff, DM me. It is donation based. It is donation based, and it will be live, okay? So it will be done on the 15th. I live in Texas, so that's when the full moon is for me here. It's on the 15th. So, with Yoni Manifestation, it's about prosperity, love, and abundance, okay? So, with that meaning, abundance means good things coming to you, okay? Yoni Manifestation doesn't mean taking your yoni and putting it on a pedestal, so to say. It's about self-healing. It's about taking care of yourself. It's about learning yourself and loving yourself all over again, especially if you have had trauma, if you have been, you know, abused or raped or neglected. You know, this is good for a Yoni Manifestation because, you know, a lot of women think that their vagina, which is their yoni, is not a good place. It's your creative center. It is where every life comes from, and death as well, because, you know, as women, we have a vagina and it kills sperm. It naturally does that. So your yoni is your creative center, and it's also where you get your divine energy from, your divine feminine energy from, okay? Your yoni is right here, and this is your sacral area of your chakra level. So if you know anything about chakras, this is where your creativity comes from. This is where you manifest things This is usually where you release things, and this is where usually your rocky emotion comes from. Okay, so working with a direct life force is what you're going to do with Yoni Manifestation, because this is the force, you know, the vagina force, okay? So this is where you're working with direct energy. So this is the reason why you have to learn yourself and your traumas before starting to do Yoni Manifestation, because you don't know. Hey boo, how are you? You know, this is something new. You know, this is something new to you, especially if you have had trauma, you know. Being in the Yoniverse is a very different, very enlightening, very euphoric, very comforting and welcoming place to be. You have sisters, you have godmothers, you have mothers, you have brothers, you have all kinds of people in this Yoniverse. When you're in this Yoniverse, this is where you're going to meditate. This is where you're going to heal for yourself. You're going to reach out to other people as far as channeling energies. This is where you are not alone, okay? Everybody has been through some type of trauma or some type of past curse, and you can also break generational curses through Yoni manifestation as well. So what I do when I do my Yoni manifestation, I think about what I need in myself and what I don't need. Think about the things that make me feel good and the things that I can also see like a cloak or a blanket over, you know, and I'm talking about, you know, affection, love, passion, you know, and a lot of people get that from things that don't serve them well. Drugs, addicted to shopping, addicted to sex, addicted to people that don't serve them well. And that's where Yoni manifestation comes into play. It'll help you separate those people that aren't loving you the right way, aren't loving you the way that you are supposed to love yourself, for one, and the way that somebody is supposed to love you. So that's another thing of Yoni manifestation. Are there any questions? You know, I'll be talking, y'all, so I have to ask. Oh, 1 second. One second. I forgot. Let me get this too. Okay. Okay, no questions. So also when you're doing Yoni manifestation, crystals are a very good thing to use to channel energy and to bring energy to you or away from you. This is a Yoni egg, okay? This is a black obsidian Yoni egg. This is a very powerful egg. This is a very powerful crystal. It's a very emotional crystal. So what you would do if you're doing your Yoni manifestation or if you're doing your altar or whatever, you would simply put your intentions into your Yoni egg and, you know, you would insert it inside of yourself and you would, you know, do your Kegels or whatever. Well, every crystal does something different. So for whatever intention that you're setting, that would be the crystal that you would use. So for an example, this would be like, this is black obsidian. So this would be for sexual trauma, sexual shame, not loving yourself the correct way, abusing your body, mistreating yourself, also for grounding. This would be for like digestion and self-release and self-reflection. So this is a very, very strong and important stone. Okay, so that is one way that you can use Yoni manifestation. Also, when you're using the Yoni egg, you're going to channel your energy. You're going to build strength. You're going to build desire. Also, is good if you're using it for childbirth, you know, because you're manifesting your dreams. You're manifesting the things that you want in your life. So, like I said, energy, strength, desire, childbirth, and after childbirth. Those are just some of the things that, you know, you can be using to use for Yoni manifestation. Okay, now how to use the energy that you get from manifesting, you know, with your Yoni. Now, everyone has a different agenda. You're going to take your positive energy and use it and it's like store it, you know what I'm saying? Like that's your go-to, or like your stash money, you know what I'm saying? Like your secret weapon or whatever. Well, with your Yoni manifestation, you're going to take your past traumas and all of your hurt and all of your pain, you're going to ball it pretty much all up into one, and you're going to put it into positive light. When you're doing Yoni manifestation, you're not just helping yourself, you're helping other women and other ladies and young women, and you're helping other people heal as well, because you're healing yourself. This is not an overnight thing. This is not something that's this is not unicorn farts and rainbows, which is one of my favorite sayings. This is not something that you're just going to wake up in the morning and, all your pain is just gone. Hey, it is something that takes time. You're going to cry, you're going to break down, you're going to be confused, but good things are going to happen in the end, because once you learn yourself, you are going to be in control. You're going to awaken the goddess. And that is my motto for my company. You're going to awaken the goddess through your Yoni. Oh, shit. Damn. They attacking out here. Okay, so you're going to awaken the goddess. You're going to manifest the things that are good for you and release the things that are bad for you. And trust and believe me, the people around you are going to notice that. People are going to start dropping off like flies. People are going to start gathering around you, because you're going to start shining light, and you're going to start shining light on everyone. You're just going to start literally glowing from all ends of your body. That's just how it's going to work. Now, I'm going to show you guys what an altar looks like on the 15th. So if you guys want to get in on the Yoni manifestation and about channeling your energies and honoring the goddess that's within yourself and honoring the goddess that gave you your gifts, then totally hit me up. It is donation based, okay? Now, are there any questions? Is there anything that you guys want to know? Now, I can go totally deeper into it as far as bringing like the Indian aspect into it, as far as like Shakti and Shiva and Kali. I can definitely go into those things. If you guys want to know about that, where the Yoni comes from and who uses it and all that stuff, let me know and I'll discuss that real quick. If not, I'll keep on going to sex magic. Okay, sex magic it is. Now, here's the good stuff. Well, it's still good. Whatever. Sex magic can be used for a few different things. Now, you can use it for love or you can use it for power. Now, sex magic is used for binding, manipulation, cloaking, money, soul snatching. Also for love, marriage, spicing one's love life up, having babies, creating love, and healing. Okay? Now, a lot of people get sex magic confused as far as like, I'm going to have sex with this person and heal them. That's not how it works. Oh, let me back up a little bit. Sex magic is mainly used for, in this day and age, so this is 2019, in this day and age, when you go on YouTube and stuff, you're going to see a lot of people talking about sex magic, about getting things from people or whatever. Well, so coming from me, and I'm just going to be straight, blunt, and honest with you, these are hoes who don't want to say that they're hoes. Alright? So they're using sex magic as a cloak. It's a wolf in sheep's clothing type thing, okay? So sex magic is, in 2019, is used for hoeing. That's what it's used for, okay? Now, if you're trying to use it correctly, you can use it for love, manipulation, binding, soul snatching, cloaking, money, healing, love, having babies, and all that stuff, right? So, what I mean by manipulation, and you have to be careful with this because a lot of people have unprotected sex, and people transfer goodies to each other, cooties to each other. I'm not talking about STDs, I'm talking about spirit cooties and goodies and spirit demons and baggage and all those things. So a lot of people who have unprotected sex, and a lot of women who get attached to men or to a sexual partner, women or whoever, they pick up these things. So if you're one of those people, you need to be careful when you're doing sex magic because it will backfire on you. Okay? Now, when you're doing sex magic for manipulation, it's usually like if your husband has cheated on you, okay? Sex magic is not for people who have sex with a whole lot of different people. Sex magic is not for people who are prostitutes or whores or whatever. It's not used for that, but like I said, in 2019 it is. It's also used for binding. So say for instance you are already in a relationship with someone and you have gotten their permission. You can bind them with sex. And as far as you don't want them to leave, you don't want them to go anywhere or have sex with anyone else, you can use sex magic for that. Now, we all know what soul snatching is. That kind of falls into manipulation. But if you are having sex with someone and you're using it for soul snatching, you better be careful because that person has a bond and a tie to you, and they also have a piece of you as well. So they have a little bit of you in their pocket. Okay? So with soul snatching, you have to know what you're doing because you can go to a different relationship or you can even go to someone else, and that person's baggage is now on that person, and this person can't sleep at night, they can't eat right, they don't know what's going on. So you better be careful because you're passing people's demons and cooties and goodies along to other people who ain't supposed to have them. Okay? Now, for cloaking, cloaking is AKA for tricking, right? Cloaking is like if you have a dude, a sugar daddy or something, and you want him to buy you one of them Birkin bags or whatever. That's cloaking. Cloaking is giving just a little bit to deceive them all the way. Okay? That's what cloaking is. Having sex for money, sex magic for money. Especially, you know, y'all heard me talking about one of them drug dealers. You know what I'm saying? You might want to tie yourself to that sack if you're using it for that. Are there any questions? Okay. Now, if you are married, definitely use sex magic on your spouse. Use it. Use it. I don't give a damn. Use it. I don't care. They don't have to be cheating. It can just be to spice up the love life. It could just, because it's your husband or your wife or whatever. You know, if you are in a committed relationship, use sex magic. There is nothing wrong with it. It is very, very, very intriguing. It is very enlightening. It's very euphoric. It is one of the best feelings ever. Now, how you would do sex magic with your partner. You would have to get them in tune with you, and you guys will have to talk about your sexual activity, the things that you guys like, the things that you don't like, and you guys have to try them on each other. Try sensory deprivation. You know what I'm saying? Try cutting off some of the senses. Try not actually having penetrative sex. Have tantric sex. Touch each other. Feel each other. Okay? Now, you can also do sex magic as far as manifesting things through orgasm. Now, what I mean by that is when you are, or they are, almost at that peak. Say, for instance, we're talking about that Birkin bag or something. When you are about to, when they are about to come into an orgasm, then you start to manifest and you start to think about those things. You start putting those intuitions and those, you start putting your mind petition out there into the universe while you're having an orgasm. So that's how you manifest, through sex magic. Okay, so through that orgasm, through that person's orgasm, when, especially when you're in control, that's how you get what you want from that person. Okay, now when you are in a relationship and you're trying to manifest something, say for instance, it's your birthday and you're trying to get a new car from your man, and you know that he's going to, you know, he got it like that or whatever. You can put that into the universe when he's about to have a nut, when he's about to orgasm, and pull back from him and don't let him come. Like I said, sensory deprivation is called edging on that one. Don't let him come. It's a sensory, and he's going to want that feeling. So you're going to end up getting what you want because you have manifested. You put that out into the world. That is how sex magic works. Especially if you're trying to have a baby. You guys been trying for a long time. You've been doing like IVF and, you know, doing all other kind of holistic things. You guys can do exercises together, especially when it's time for conceiving, and do meditation exercises, and like I said, talk to each other about your sexual desires and fulfill those, and feel each other's energy and manifest together. Meditate and manifest together. You'll see their images, they'll see your images. They'll feel your energy, you'll feel their energy. They'll feel your vibrations, you'll feel their vibrations. You guys will come together and you guys will manifest. Okay? Now, you can also use sex magic for healing. Sex magic for healing is for, you are someone who is very special to you, and hopefully you're in a relationship with them. But someone who is very special to you, you know that they have a hard time expressing things, or they can't verbally express themselves, and they communicate better through sex. That is a way that you can heal them. You know, you could take stress off from them. You can relax them. Figure out what they're feeling and what they're trying to channel and tell you through sex. Sex is very healing. Sex is very comforting. But like I said, you can't do it with everybody, because everybody is deserving, for one, and everybody is not supposed to feel your energy or the other energy that you have from other people. Okay? So be very careful when you're doing sex magic. Is there any questions? Hey, Yana. Yeah, y'all probably thought that I was going to be on here talking about, I mean, I will have a video like that, but y'all probably thought I was going to come on here talking about, yeah, girl, fuck this nigga, and this is how you do sex magic, girl, and you put these candles out here, and you do it like this, and you get these crystals. No, that's not real sex magic. You're going to get the real from me. You're not going to get that cockamamie YouTube shit. I'm sorry. You're just not. I've been around for a while. And I've seen a thing or two. But, like I said, there is sex magic to bag some other shit. You know what I'm saying? And we can get into it about that on another night. But the energy tonight is not for that. So, ladies, once again, if you guys want to do any Yoni manifestation, we're doing a full moon ritual on the 15th. So if you guys want to get into that, it is donation based. It is not just Yoni manifestation, it's everything, because it's the full moon. So if you guys need to do any type of shadow work, or if you need to do any light work, healing work, Yoni work, any type of, you know, work like that or whatever, I'm totally down for it. Just let me know. It is donation based. I am located in the DFW. Hey boo. I am located in the DFW, and so I'll be at the park on the southwest side of Fort Worth, and I'll be live as well. So I'll list my Cash App if you guys are, you know, wanting to join in and see the Yoni manifestation. It will be live. So you know, please let me know so you guys can send your petitions in, and, you know, all the work that you want done, all of that. So thank you very much, ladies, goddesses, queens. If there's any more questions, I haven't had any questions since I've been on here, but if there's any more, I'm going to wait just a few more seconds. All right, goddesses, shine light. If there's any more questions or whatever you guys need to ask, you can always DM me or hit me up on the comment section. Shine light.